What's up, Social Cam? This your boy, Reverend Heitch. I know it's a little dark because I'm driving in my van. Supposed to work tonight, but mix-up happened, but God is still good. Well, as I said, we're about to approach the new year, 2014. And as I said before, I hope that you have sat down. See, a lot of times people will make New Year's resolutions and don't stick with them. But sit and promise yourself something that you can handle. Don't sit there and make stuff to. Here's the thing: we make promises to God, and sometimes we don't keep them. We'll tell God, as long as you let me see 2014, I'll be at church every Sunday. I'll be there when the doors open. I'll work and all that. But once the God begins to bless you, once God bless you to see 2014, and do know that's a blessing. That's a blessing. That's truly a blessing, because God does not have to allow you to see. See, the thing that people fail to realize, Social Cam, Family Cam, is that every time that God wakes you up in the morning, that's a blessing. Don't never put your faith in an alarm clock. Don't never put your faith in man. You got to put your faith in God to know that God is waking you up each and every morning. Don't think man doing that. Don't think your alarm clock doing that. Only God is in control of waking you up in the morning. And a lot of times we take advantage of that. Oh, God woke me up this morning. Okay, cool. All right, I'm gone. But what we need to start doing is stopping. Before we get to starting our day, before we get to moving fast, we should say, God, I thank you for waking me up this morning, allowing me to see another day. That's what we should do, Social Cam. Because if God don't wake you up, you ain't moving. You done died in your sleep. So, if God blesses you to see 2014 and you made some promises, try your best to try to keep them. Especially when it comes to your Christian walk. If you have not got saved, if you have not gave your life to Christ, and you thinking about it, give it to Christ. You know, give it to him. You know, because God already knows that all these promises that we make, some of them, most of them, we ain't gonna keep anyway. We tell God, we say, God, here I am. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that in 2014. I'm going to lose some weight. I'm going to stop eating meat. I'm going to stop doing this. And God knows our heart. God knows our mind. God knows everything about us. And so therefore, make the promises that you make to God, pray about them. Ask God to help you. God, I want to be part of your life, but I don't know. It's, for instance, if you're a person that smoke and you want to give up smoking, you don't want to smoke anymore. You want to give up cigarettes. I believe if you begin to lift those cigarettes up to God, or if you put these cigarettes before God and say, God, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do these cigarettes anymore. And see, with me, I'm tired of being scared of what people gonna say to me. You might be saying, well, Reverend Hodge, what are you talking about? People talking about me leaving Social Cam on here, doing Social Cam. People talking about YouTube, you ought to quit, you ought to stop. But you know, as long as God give me the boldness and I can minister, because it ain't about getting comments, it ain't about getting likes, it ain't about getting anything. It's about trying to help somebody. I was saying to myself the other day, I said, I want to be able to start a men's ministry. So many times men are out here, they don't have anybody to turn to. They don't have nobody to talk to. It's some men I know inside the church, outside the church, want to open up, but they don't know how. They don't know how. I challenge all the men that's on my Facebook page to go out and talk to these brothers that's out here lost. We scared to go to the prisons. We scared to go to the jails. And God has made a way for Christians to go anywhere they want to. I just use even the St. Clair County Jail, for instance. There's rules, but God has still opened the door for ministers to go in there and minister to our men. And so I tell you today, as you approach the new year, sit down. And here's a suggestion. Sit down and write down what that you promised God. Write it down. Keep a note. And just say, God, here I am. And let God know. God knows that we're not perfect. God knows that we all got issues. If you a perfect person sitting in the church, something wrong. You definitely didn't come to the church perfect. So therefore, I say to you, my brother, my sister, write down what you want to promise God and put some oil on it. Get some bless oil. And pray about it before 2014. Pray about it. Take that piece of paper. Make a copy of it. Take the other piece. Take the other piece, and I'm driving too. Take the other piece. Take the one piece and keep it for your copy. And take the other piece and just pour a dab of oil, bless oil on it, and pray about it. Don't do an old 10-second prayer. Really pray about it. Really talk to God about it. And see what God begins to tell you. See what God begins to tell you. This has been Reverend Hyche on Social Cam. Listen, I'm going to be praying for you. I'm going to be praying for your families. I'm going to be praying for jobs. All those things. Because I feel God is going to do a breakthrough in your life. God is going to hit the people that's living right and follow his word with a blessing that they cannot. A blessing, they say, going to knock you off your feet. Be blessed. Social Cam. God bless you.